It was early on a Sunday morning when Pastor DeGraff received a phone call from the church organist. The organist informed the pastor that he was ill and would not be able to play at the service that morning. The small rural congregation did have a backup organist. Unfortunately, she was in the city visiting her family and was not available that day. Now, the pastor had visited most everybody in the congregation at one time or another, and he recalled seeing a piano in many of the homes that he had visited. So he went over to church early, and as people arrived, he asked them, "Can you play the organ? Can you play the piano? Would you be willing to accompany the hymns this morning?" But again and again the pastor heard, "Oh, no, no, no. It's been a long time since I played. I couldn't. No. I took lessons once, but I'm not that good. No. Oh, I never touched a keyboard. No. Now it was almost time for the service to start, and everybody had taken their usual places in the pews, and the pastor was still without an accompanist. Then old Farmer Perkins tottered in the door. In desperation, the pastor grabbed the farmer's thick, rough hand and he said, "Can you play the piano?" The farmer's bushy white eyebrows lifted up, and he thought for a second, and he said, "I don't know." Well, the pastor was happy to not be turned down right away, but he was puzzled by this response. "What do you mean you don't know?" "I don't know," said the farmer. "I never tried." Well, the congregation sang a cappella that morning, and they did just fine. And the sermon that pastor had worked on most of Saturday, well, he scrapped that, and instead he spoke from the heart about possibility, and how the very word possibility has ability in it, and how you never know until you try. It was a very nice service. It's good for us to build on our strengths and abilities to do what we're good at. What we do should be an honest reflection of who we are. But it's good to challenge ourselves sometimes too and try something new, to do something old in a new way perhaps. It should still be true to our basic beliefs and core values. I'm not encouraging illegal or immoral activity here by any means. But try something new and realize that probably will not be an all-star performance, and that's fine. And no matter how it comes out, you can still learn from the experience. You can become more from it. You can be enriched by it. You might find a hidden talent that you didn't know you had. You might develop a new interest. You might learn that it's something that you should never do again. But don't be too quick to assume that, unless in case you're sitting in the ER. And as a leader, it's good for us to challenge others, to get them to stretch themselves and try something new. Provide for them as safe and encouraging an environment as possible, and give them room to fail. Let them know that they are accepted for who they are, no matter the outcome. And be gracious in analyzing the results. Help them to learn from it, to become more from it. After all, that is the ultimate measure of success is in what we do, is what we become from it. Yes, it does matter how much we do and how well we do it. That is important. But the ultimate measure of success is what we become from it. When that is in place, then we have a sustainable cycle of growth. So, this is the question to you. Can you